I just got back from the store and picked up this 1x8 by 9 foot of S2S hard maple. I'm going to use this for the top. I got a good deal on it, so I really wanted to do like a hickory or something like that. But this was on sale, so I got this. So now I'm going to try and figure out what part of the grain I want in there. Kind of see some, I don't know. Haven't quite figured it out. I do know that I like this. So I'm going to have to square this end off. And I kind of want to put this in there somehow. I think it'd be cool if that was the bottom where the knobs are. It came around. But we'll figure that out. So I'm not going to book match or nothing. I'm just going to piece two together, glue it up. I'm going to do this in the same process I did the body with. I'm going to make sure that the side that's planed is flat. Take it on the joiner, make sure that this side is square to the other face, and then glue them together. So I'm going to get this done, and then we'll come back to you. Here are the two pieces I decided to put together. I kind of started the outline so when I was cutting off that board I knew where I was going. But I think that right there, line up my center, I think that'll look pretty cool, having that fingering in. I wanted to cut this knot out because I feel like when I'm carving it, that'll really start to be a problem, chipping or not wanting to sand right. So I came up above the knot, and then this side here would just be a straight and just normal maple, nothing. So I think this will have a nice little accent. I think that'll be good. I like it. Now this is the side that's going to be glued to the ash body. So this side up here is what I'll be carving the top into. So I'm gonna say it's not as important that this top is flat because it's immediately going to get routed out as soon as it's glued to the body, basically. So as long as this side's flat, and I have two flat surfaces, because I know the ash body's flat. So I just need to make sure this is. It's actually pretty darn good. I'm not worried about it at all. That is, I mean, that is flat. Kind of surprised. This side's got a little wobble in her. Like I said, once this top gets glued down and I get it on the table to start carving the top, as long as the bottom of the ash body is flat, that's what everything will be based off of. So this will just get routed out to however it's going to be. So I think we're just going to go with it, honestly. I mean, we're gonna go with it. Let's get, I'm gonna take the sander to it, the orbital, and at least sand off the glue and stuff. Definitely want to make sure my center lines are still the same. Oh. Oh yeah. That's gonna look good. I'm really excited about having this coming out, because it goes through to the back. So it may not be as prominent, but I think that'll be really cool. Alright, I'm gonna cut this out with the jigsaw, and then we're gonna glue it up. Alright, now, the most important part of all of this is going to be keeping that center line absolutely perfect. So I'm going to mark it here with a pencil so it's easier to see. So there's actual luthier glue and that people use. It's supposed to do something with sound and easier to, I don't really know, but I don't have it. We're using Tight Bond for everything. Tight Bond is rated #1 by the pros, so you can't go wrong with it. The pros say it's good, I'm going to use it. I can say what the pros are good at. More on that edge for sure. I want to get a healthy amount of glue on this. Last thing I want is this to come apart. Alright. Where's my other good one? So these first two clamps, I'm just trying to make sure that center line is right where I want it. Here in 10 minutes, I won't be able to move it. Not really. All right. Alright, I think that is good. We got glue squeezed out everywhere. So the maple top has been glued up for a little over a day now. So I've got my router table set up with a 1/2 inch bottom bearing bit. So now I can run it like this and get that maple at least flush with the ash that I have on now. So
we're gonna get going on that. Hopefully it won't be that bad. I know I cut this way bigger than I thought I did, so I'm just gonna have to keep eating it off little by little. Wow, that was a lot, but it's all routed. It's all look. It's the size of a guitar right there. Look at that. All right, I'm happy with it. That was not fun, but I'm happy with it. Would have been a lot easier if I had cut that a little closer to the size it needed to be, but. Center lines look good. I'm very happy with how the center lines came out. All right.